Have you ever woken up feeling heavy-hearted for no reason? Or perhaps you felt a wave of anxiety wash over you in a crowded room. These feelings are more common than we think, and they bring us to an essential topic: mental health. Let's take a moment to imagine a beautiful garden. In this garden, each plant represents a different aspect of our lives, our relationships, our careers, our hobbies, and yes, our mental health. Just as a garden needs sunlight, water, and care to thrive, so do our minds. Mental health refers to our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It influences how we think, feel, and act in our daily lives. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. But like our garden, mental health requires attention and nurturing. So, why is mental health so important? Think about it. When our mental health is compromised, it affects every part of our lives. It can strain our relationships, hinder our productivity, and diminish our overall happiness. Let me share a personal story. A few years ago, I faced a challenging time in my life. I was overwhelmed with work, juggling responsibilities that felt never-ending. I often found myself lying awake at night, my mind racing with worries about deadlines, relationships, and the future. At that moment, I didn't realize it, but I was neglecting my mental health. I pushed aside the signs, the lack of motivation, the irritability, the sense of isolation. It wasn't until I reached a breaking point that I sought help, and that experience opened my eyes to the importance of understanding mental health. You see, mental health is not just the absence of mental illness. It's about striving for well-being. It's about finding balance even in the chaos. And this balance can be cultivated through self-awareness, compassion, and proactive measures. So, how do we begin to understand mental health? First, we need to recognize the signs of mental health challenges. These can include persistent sadness, excessive worry, changes in sleep or appetite, and withdrawal from social activities. If you or someone you know is experiencing these signs, it's crucial to seek help. There's no shame in asking for support, whether from friends, family, or mental health professionals. Remember, just as we wouldn't hesitate to seek medical help for a physical injury, we should approach mental health with the same seriousness. Reflecting back on my journey after I sought help, I discovered mindfulness and journaling. These practices became my lifelines. I learned to embrace my feelings instead of hiding them. I found that sharing my struggles with others created connections that fostered healing. Understanding mental health also involves breaking the stigma that surrounds it. Imagine a world where everyone feels safe to share their struggles without fear of judgment. By talking openly about mental health, we can create a supportive environment that encourages healing and growth. As we move forward, remember that understanding mental health is a lifelong journey. It's not just about overcoming challenges, it's about nurturing our minds and souls every single day. So take a moment today to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? What can you do to nurture your mental health? Whether it's going for a walk, talking to a friend, or simply taking a deep breath, every small step counts. Let's commit to understanding mental health, not just for ourselves, but for each other. Together, we can cultivate a garden of resilience, compassion, and understanding. Thank you for joining me on this journey toward mental wellness.